Day 3 of the submission by the public and civil society organizations to the Ad Hoc Committee investigating allegations of criminal infiltration, corruption and political interference in the justice system. Let's get the latest from SABC News reporter Bulelani Phillip, who's on that story. Bulelani, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. Of course, as you've indicated, it's going to be day 3 of these oral testimonies by these civil society organizations. Of course, in the main, from what we've heard so far, is that they are making several policy and legislative review mechanisms that will help insulate the operations of the South African police from the political interference of their political principles, so that we don't have a similar occurrence that we've seen in the disbandment of the political killings task team. A lot of the experts that have testified have said that it's quite important that the operations of SAPS are actually insulated from any political directives. And if those directives do come from political principles, they must be recorded so that when the South African Police Service come to Parliament to account, at least there is a record of the decisions that have been given to the operations by the political principles, so that even the ministers, they can be held accountable. So we expect that that kind of tone is going to continue this morning, and of course proceedings again are expected to begin at 11 o'clock later this morning. And earlier again yesterday, in an interesting development, we've also heard that the political fixer Brown Mogotsi has actually refused to come and appear before the Ad Hoc Committee, saying that he wants his own personal security detail to be paid for by Parliament for a period of 7 days. Of course, when Parliament actually countered to say that they can offer him the parliamentary security detail, he actually refused that. And of course, when arrangements were being made for him to come to Cape Town to come and testify, he simply refused. So the committee has actually resolved that they will actually go through the National Assembly Speaker, Thoko Didiza, to actually ensure that a subpoena is actually issued for him to compel him to come and appear before the Ad Hoc Committee. The second candidate there, another key witness, Paul O'Sullivan, has previously said that he will not come and appear here physically because he's on a pre-planned business meeting in the UK, and he's offered that he will come and appear here virtually. But of course, the members of Parliament have actually insisted that they actually want him to come and appear physically. Of course, a lot of debate actually unfolded yesterday to a point that the Ad Hoc Committee received a report back from the legal services that the Speaker again is considering a proposal for Mr. Paul O'Sullivan to be also subpoenaed to appear before the Ad Hoc Committee. We expect the decision by the Speaker to come either today or tomorrow. That's at least according to the parliamentary legal team. Of course, we'll watch those developments quite closely. And as I've indicated, the proceedings today will begin at 11 o'clock later this morning. Leanne.
Right, Bulelani, thank you, giving us a real comprehensive update as to what is going down there at that Ad Hoc Committee.